Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. I'm GetGoodGuy, and Battlefield 5's upcoming Battle Royale mode, Firestorm, needs to be free to play, and it needs to be separate to Battlefield 5. At least, I think it needs to be those two things for the best possible overall outcome. And I'll explain why. Now, today, I'm likely going to be echoing the sentiments of a fair amount of other content creators. It's not at all a secret that some other ones feel the same kind of way. And so I'm releasing this video today to 1. Throw my support behind the direction I feel this game mode should be taken, and 2. To get my thoughts out there for those of you who keep asking me about Firestorm and what I think of it. So what do we know so far? What are the key details? Well, not too much. It's previously been indicated that we can expect Firestorm to release around March of 2019. That is, unless it gets altered or pushed back, as it isn't a confirmed release date. Just a general indication that's been provided. There have also been statements implying that we'll get fresh information about Firestorm at some point this month. And it's being developed by Criterion Games in association with DICE. And that's about it, which does seem a little odd considering March is only around 2 or 3 months away, so I'm personally hoping for some big, concrete, exciting details soon. Really soon. I think Battlefield needs some hype around it as quickly as possible. So we'll go over why I think Firestorm should be free to play first, and then we'll come to why I think it should be separate to Battlefield 5 afterwards. So, a free Battlefield Battle Royale is the right play to make. Not because companies don't deserve to be paid directly for their work or anything like that. No, it's because of the specific situation that Battlefield finds itself in right now. I play the game, I really enjoy the game, I make content on the game, but I also know Battlefield 5 has way too many issues. It's not been the success that DICE and EA hoped for, and it's had a huge amount of bad publicity surrounding it. I don't believe that charging for the Battle Royale mode, or just having it as part of Battlefield 5, meaning you have to purchase BF5 to get it, is a good idea. The chances of the gaming community getting involved with Firestorm is limited if you charge for it, because everyone and their pet hamster has watched BF5 go up in flames from a PR perspective. Of course, there is the option of releasing Firestorm as part of the game, and at the same time dropping BF5 to a really low price. That could stimulate sales, but I don't believe that to be the best choice. Either way, if you're going to charge for it, you're relying on Firestorm being really good, and not just really good eventually, but really good from release. It has to be after what's happened with Battlefield 5, if you're going to charge for it, which just adds to the risk factor. Whereas if you make it free to play, you can appeal to everybody, literally everyone. In-game currency is already on its way to BF5 anyway, so this gives you the perfect opportunity to expand that in Firestorm and make your money through cosmetic microtransactions. It works for Fortnite, and you'll avoid one of the complaints about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, that being that it's a full-priced game that still has a season pass and microtransactions and blah 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 ultimate milking of the community. By being free to play, Firestorm can include microtransactions without running straight back into another potential PR problem. So why else should it be free to play? Well, Battle Royale is a big opportunity right now, and we don't know if that'll last or how long it'll last for. So it really needs capitalizing on now to ensure they absolutely make the most of it. Then there's the fact that a March release for Firestorm is way after the actual release of Battlefield 5. So it's essentially playing catch up in a big way. It already missed the boat in terms of being the first AAA, well-optimized FPS Battle Royale available for the mass market. No, I don't count PUBG, as successful as it's been, and I respect that. I just consider it to be a bit of a mess and truly horrendous on console. No, I'm talking about Blackout. If Firestorm could have been first to the market, then they could have reasonably charged for it. But now, well, they could charge for it, but I again don't think that's a good idea. Make it free, attract as many players as you can. That can be new players and potentially players who already left BF5 for whatever reason. A free-to-play Battlefield Battle Royale is likely to be far better for the health of the franchise overall. A franchise that needs a shot in the arm and some great news coverage. And let's add to that, if they decide to charge for Firestorm, it doesn't go well, and then they decide to make it free after that, it would be just another terrible PR move. You either need to charge or make it free. Don't make it free to play after a few weeks. It's a slap in the face for those who bought it, and it'll only add to the ill feeling of players who bought BF5 at full price, only to see it drop to half price within a few weeks. Please don't do that. And so now, why should it be separate to Battlefield 5 itself? Well, it's quite simple. Making the game mode free to play allows you to release it as a standalone title, as it won't require a purchase of BF5. This will allow the game to be supported and populated long term. I'm not convinced that people will want to jump from one Battle Royale to the next for the same franchise. By making it separate, Firestorm can be active for as long as the player base and developers want it to be. And you also avoid players feeling like they're playing something temporary, which again may not be good for a Battle Royale experience. Do players want to feel like they're just playing that until the next release in the franchise? And they'll then have to start again on that one, maybe without their cosmetic items, maybe without their stats, etc, etc. Battle Royale doesn't seem to be viewed in the same way as other multiplayer experiences, and this needs to be kept in mind. It would be a risk to assume otherwise, a risk that I don't think Battlefield should be taking in its current position. Oh, and you also avoid the section of the player base complaining about Battle Royale not being Battlefield. I don't know why a game mode simply being available in a game makes some people mad, but whatever, if you can avoid that, then bonus. So overall, make it free to play, make it separate, and make it as high quality as you can manage. And maybe this can go somewhere. Battlefield needs all the positive elements it can get right now. So what do you think? Should Firestorm be free? How do you feel about waiting for it? And are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join my Discord server in the description and my pinned comment. Here's the Board of Awesome for the epic people who support the channel on Patreon. They're all absolute heroes, and I love them all deeply and often. If you want to join them on the Board of Awesome, the link to the Patreon page is in the description and my pinned comment. And with that all said, I'm GetGoodGuy, and I'll see you next time. Laters.